From Kiev, our correspondent Mikhail Bardavit joins us live from the Ukrainian capital, Kiev. Mikhail, the rally is being held so that the opposition leaders can actually pass on the protesters about the meeting of the government. What we've heard, the former boxing champion Klitschko is already there. What are the leaders telling the crowd?
Well, first of all, there are at least 20,000 people here at the rally at the moment at the Maidan. As you mentioned, the opposition leaders have already taken the stage. Three of them, Klitschko, Yatsenyuk, and Tokhnybok, have been on the stage. Klitschko, one of the most important things that he said was that they would push for the repealment of the amnesty law that was passed last week. They were going to push during the parliament session this week to have their own version of the amnesty law passed. Another thing that he said signaled that the protest here in Ukraine is not coming to an end anytime soon, because he called on other cities to create their own Maidans. He told them not to be afraid, and he called for neighborhood watches as a proposal. He said, let's keep each other safe. We can hold neighborhood watches and try to prevent kidnappings that have happened over the last couple of weeks so far. And another thing is that he proposed a different form of protest to take place tomorrow at 12 p.m. local time. He asked people to honk their horns, so to make sound, to show their support. This is what Klitschko, the leader of one of the opposition members here, said. Another thing is that Yatsenyuk, the leader of Fatherland, he said that there was a lot of international support in Munich, and he called for the EU to take some actions and not just make promises. And Tokhnybok, one of the other opposition leaders, he said he began his words by showing his support and commemorating the people who died during the last couple of weeks in the protests here. These are the main key points of the statements made here.
So what is going to happen in the coming days or even months? Is there going to be any new development? Are the opposition still united or divided? What is it going to look like?
It seems they are still united. Today, Tokhnybok was one of the leaders who was here. He could have gone on stage earlier. However, he waited for all of the three members to be here. So far, they have usually stayed together while they're taking the stage. So today was no different. He waited for them to return from Munich. He came together. They came on the stage, and they took stage one by one, supporting each other's words. This week we are waiting for a parliamentary session to take place on Tuesday, and it was also announced by one of the members of the opposition groups that Catherine Ashton was also going to be there present on Tuesday during the parliamentary session. So we're expecting some kind of support from the EU, and we're expecting some kind of development for the opposition groups to keep on pushing.
All right, thank you so much, Mikhail, for your reporting. Mikhail Bardavit reporting from Kiev.